In this video, I'm gonna show you guys some extreme brake dust removal techniques and a specific secret that you might not believe. Now, let's get straight into it. What's going on? So glad you're here and welcome back to the Wilson Auto Detailing community. If you're a professional auto detailer who wants to become more successful and profitable in your business, or just a car enthusiast who wants to improve your detailing ability, then definitely consider hitting that big red subscribe button right below this video. So check out this wheel that I'm working on right now. You can tell that very obviously this wheel has never been cleaned, never been maintained. This is not any sort of luxury car, not any sort of high-end car, very low-end car, very old car. And so the techniques that I'm gonna show you can't be applied in every situation, but in this situation, I've been experimenting a little bit and it's actually very interesting. Now, you guys can see how heavy this buildup is. It's pretty crazy and it's everywhere. Now, if you've been detailing for any sort of time, you know that brake dust ends up actually corroding into the aluminum or into the metal in the wheel if it's not removed within a certain period of time. So that's exactly what's happened here. Is this brake dust has literally become almost permanent in a sense on this wheel. And so something like Meguiar's wheel brightener alone, or the wheel cleaner of your choice, is not gonna be powerful enough to really even improve this to any sort of dramatic level whatsoever. So if you guys have been following my channel for any sort of time, you know that I love experimenting with different things, combining things together, figuring out what's gonna give great results. And so in this video specifically, I'm gonna be combining Meguiar's wheel brightener diluted 5:1 and my VX5000 steam cleaner. Yes, you heard it right. So let me show you exactly what I'm gonna do, and exactly what I've found really improves this at an experimental level. So when I'm trying to really assess certain situations that are a little bit more difficult to see, I have kind of my regular glasses that I wear, and then I have these magnifying glasses that when I get up close and personal to any sort of job, whether I'm doing scratch removal or whatever, this allows me to magnify everything that's going on so I can really assess what's happening. So what I've done here is I wanted to wear my glasses so that I can really see exactly where the brake dust is corroded into the metal and then where it may be more easily removed, and kind of exactly just the nature of the beast, maybe the nuances that I couldn't see with my naked eye. I want things to be magnified to me. So let me show you guys what I'm gonna do. Number one, I'm gonna take Meguiar's wheel brightener and I'm gonna go ahead and spray it all over the wheel right here. So I'm really not gonna hold back. I'm gonna be very liberal with it. And of course, the common sense rule is, of course, I don't want this to sit on the wheel. But because I'm dealing with a wheel that has not been maintained, I'm dealing with a wheel that's already in just pretty awful condition. I'm not like trying to treat it like a Lamborghini, right? So I actually want this to sit for a little while longer than I would normally do. I want it to have some really good dwell time so that I can break down as much of that brake dust that is removable at a level as much as I possibly can. Now, I'm not gonna do any sort of scrubbing whatsoever, but here's exactly what I'm gonna do after I've let it dwell for just a second. I am literally going to take my VX5000 steamer and I'm gonna have the nozzle hooked up that just shoots a straight stream of steam, and I am literally going to let the steam heat this brake dust up to such a temperature that, coupled with the chemical, it literally melts it away at least to a level. So let me show you guys kind of what I'm talking about. Now, I want to bring you guys in close, and I'm not going to speed this up because I want you to see exactly what's happening with the steamer. Okay, so you guys can kind of catch the point that I'm making here, is what happens is the acidic nature of the chemical that I'm using is obviously doing that awesome breaking down of this crazy built up brake dust. But then the steam is shot at such a high pressure and such a high temperature that anything that has even the slightest possibility of being removed is going to be removed. And the only thing you have left over right here is literally where the metal has been corroded into. This is not something that can come off. This is literally indentions into the metal. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do this same exact treatment to the rest of the wheel, and I wanna show you guys the after and then talk about some professional tips as to why I would do this, kind of the benefits of doing this, and how my customer and I can both benefit from something like this, a strategy like this. So this is a pretty time-consuming process, so I didn't finish the whole wheel, but you can still see the contrast. I think I like that because here's the before. Here's what it looks like before. It's literally so dark it doesn't even look like aluminum, doesn't even look like metal. And then after this treatment, you see this right here. Is it perfect? Well, of course not. Hasn't been maintained whatsoever. But check out that difference between up here and down here. Absolutely insane. And I've actually finished this other wheel over here to a degree. I'm gonna go back over some of these areas, but check out that in comparison with what it looked like before right there. So a couple reasons why this strategy is so powerful. Number one, it's something that is going to give your customer an incredible level of improvement to something that obviously can't be perfected, but it's something that can be improved wildly without having any sort of like heavy duty work, or even like there's a guy who literally his whole job is detailing wheels in my area. It's the difference between having to pay a guy like that to come out and do this really specific work, or have somebody like me pay way less and get results that are still awesome, and they're gonna be great for if you're ready to trade your car in or something like that, but it's not gonna be perfect, but of course that can't be expected. And this is something that I can add in to a level of service that I provide, a value proposition that I provide that other people, other detailers either don't know, don't have the tools or technique or skill to do. And so this is something that I actually just discovered from just experimenting and kind of trial and error on different things, but this is something that I can provide, a service I can provide, I can charge for, and my customer gets what they want and I get what I want. It's an awesome, awesome additional kind of level up in service and value. So anyways, guys, that's the strategy, that's the secret. Pretty awesome, I know. If you'd like to get your hands on a steamer, specifically the ones I use or some of the ones I recommend, or even Meguiar's wheel brightener, then definitely check out the description box below this video. I hook up Amazon links to all the things I use in all my videos, and if you end up buying anything, definitely use my links because it does give this channel a very small commission, but it helps this channel stay alive so I can continue to give out awesome content on a daily basis for you guys just like this. So everyone, I hope that helped you out. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, hook up all that stuff in the YouTube comments below. Let me know what you think about this. And of course, if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing because I come out with daily videos just like this on products, tools, strategies, communication skills, business skills, and so much more, all in an effort to help the professional detailers become more successful and profitable in your businesses. And on this channel, I share the exact strategies that allowed me to turn my auto detailing business into a full-time income with only part-time hours. So if you're interested in that, definitely consider subscribing. And of course, as always, thank you so much for being involved in the Wilson Auto Detailing community. Everyone, keep working hard, and I'll see you guys in the next video.